One of Taylor Swift's most captivating songs from her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department, which was released on April 19, 2024, is Fortnight, which features Post Malone. Even though the protagonists have supposedly moved on with their lives, the song explores the lasting effects of a brief, two-week romance that still has a profound impact on them. Fortnight's synth-pop, new-wave balladry, and down-tempo electropop, all influenced by the 1980s, evoke sadness and nostalgia. With its 8-bit synth plucks and pulsing synth bassline, the straightforward but evocative song is reminiscent of early electronic music. The ambient background created by these electronic soundscapes highlights the emotional undertones of the song. The song's slow tempo draws listeners inside the narrator's head by reflecting his internal conflict and slow emotional journey. Swift's 2022 album Midnights, which features ambient, electronic-inspired soundscapes, has been likened by critics to Fortnight. Phil Collins, Cutting Crew, Roxette, and other pop icons from the 1980s are also referenced in the song. These inspirations are evident in the track's emotional resonance and lush soundscapes. Swift conveys weariness and emotional detachment with her monotonous vocals, particularly in the lyrics. Her voice becomes more passionate as the song goes on, reflecting the narrator's anguish and longing. The song's theme of restrained longing is well suited to this contrast between serene verses and fervent choruses. Post Malone adds complexity to the bridge. His unusual vocal style, unlike Swift's, adds whirling, dynamic energy to the song. Post Malone's voice balances Swift's, creating tension and an unsaid connection. His raspy vocals represent the ex-lover, mired in the past and unsure of how to move forward. Lyric analysis and themes. At its core, Fortnight is about the emotional aftermath of a short-lived romance that leaves a lasting impact on both individuals. A lady who is stuck in an unpleasant marriage serves as Swift's narrator. The narrator feels stifled by the emotional limitations of her circumstances, and this relationship has lost its spark. The past resurfaces when she moves in with her ex-lover, who is now married. Small, apparently innocuous exchanges between them, such as weather-related chats or chance meetings in their yards, serve as triggers, rekindling long-forgotten and unresolved emotions. These commonplace occurrences, which would not appear noteworthy to an outsider, end up serving as potent metaphors for the narrator's anger and longing. The lyrics discuss the apparently ordinary process of watering flowers, but it becomes filled with subtext, signifying a desire for something greater. Lines like, "And I love you, it's ruining my life," and "Your wife waters flowers" reveal the narrator's inner conflict. "I want murder her." These phrases conjure a combination of envy, resentment, and unrequited love, with the narrator caught between her lingering love for the ex-lover and her wrath at the circumstance she finds herself in. The themes of yearning and desire are also linked with thoughts of betrayal and escape. As the song proceeds, it becomes evident that the narrator has discovered her husband's adultery, which intensifies her emotional disillusionment. This knowledge feeds her desire to quit her present existence, but the scenario is compounded by the presence of her ex-lover, whose own personal traumas still influence him. This emotional back and forth, highlighted by the exchanges between the narrator and her ex-lover, produces a tension that stays throughout the song. As the song progresses towards its end, Post Malone's character, representing the ex-lover, considers a transfer to Florida, which functions as a metaphor for starting over and escaping the weight of the past. This possible move represents the longing for a new beginning, an attempt to break free from the constraints of the present and leave behind the unresolved feelings of their previous relationship. He is still unsure of what going forward actually means, though, so there is a sense of hesitancy and uncertainty in his reflection. The song's themes are expanded upon in the music video for Fortnight, which was filmed by Taylor Swift herself and explores the story's emotional depth. The black and white style of the music video visually highlights the song's underlying sense of loss and nostalgia. The character's psychological complexity and emotional gloom are heightened by the lack of color, especially in Swift's depiction of the narrator. Swift is seen in the video in a mental health institution, which serves as a visual representation of her emotional and psychological conflicts. Her physical and emotional captivity is symbolized by this setting, which reflects the narrator's sense of being constrained by her marriage, social norms, and the unresolved conflict with her ex-lover. The actors Josh Charles and Ethan Hawke portray the insane scientists, who stand in for outside forces or people attempting to influence or experiment with Swift's character, further signifying the emotional distance and control she experiences. The video's strange, almost surreal feel serves to further emphasize the themes of emotional entanglement and the difficulty of letting go of the past. Swift's character and Post Malone's character's moments of connection in the music video reflect the song's main theme of lost love and the allure of their shared past. These sequences demonstrate the emotional tension that develops while attempting to move on from the past and the intricacy of the relationship. The song's examination of love, loss, and desire is heightened by the video's eerie, surreal cinematography, which also gives viewers a lingering sense of the story's intense emotional undertones, critical appreciation, and praise. Swift and Post Malone's chemistry and the film's subtle storyline won Fortnight a lot of praise from critics. Critics complimented the song for its emotional depth and lyrical sensitivity, with many remarking how the single signaled a huge shift in Swift's songwriting. The collaboration with Post Malone was particularly praised for its vocal synergy, with the contrasting styles of both artists creating a dynamic and compelling listening experience. With the music video winning Video of the Year at the 2024 MTV Video Music Awards, the song also received a lot of attention. This marked Swift's third consecutive win in this category, further cementing her influence in the music industry. Additionally, Swift was named as Artist of the Year, emphasizing the influence of Fortnight and its appeal with listeners worldwide. In conclusion, one of Taylor Swift's most emotionally stirring songs, Fortnight, demonstrates her ability to convey the intricacies of previous relationships as well as the complexity of human feeling. Through its evocative lyrics, subtle musical arrangement, and thought-provoking imagery, the song urges listeners to ponder on the ephemeral but deep nature of love and loss. It demonstrates Swift's development as a musician and her continued capacity to push the limits of musical narrative. Fortnight is a moving examination of the emotional wounds that persist long after a relationship ends because of the collaboration with Post Malone and the eerie visuals of the music video. Like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content. Hit the notification bell and join our community. Your support means the world. Thanks for watching.